Sorry, I'm here. We're here. I'm sorry. It is fucking 100 fucking degrees here. So sorry if I'm miserable at the moment. And if you can't hear me, let me know, because I have 1,000 fans on and the air conditioner, but I have noise canceling things. So please let me know that you guys can hear me okay. But I'm out here for some rain. I apologize if it's a little loud. Just before I go any further. I don't even know if you guys are still here. But anyway, we're going to talk about Gen X. What is it? Next Gen NYC. But I'm not going to start talking until you guys tell me that this sounds okay. Lawrence, I sent you the link. Also, I got to episode 3 of Next Gen NYC at Gia's party. And I have notes. I didn't get to watch The Valley yet because I was watching all the episodes of NYC. But it is pretty good. I give you guys that. But in case you don't know who I am, I'm Reality Kristen Rain, who's starting on podcast. Sounds great. Oh, good. That's amazing because it's so fucking loud in here. But that's good. Thank you. Yeah, so how's everybody's weekend? Karen Reed is free still. A lot of interviews came out this weekend. It was amazing to see how stupid these people are, but that's okay. This show is pretty freaking good. And like I said, we only have 3 episodes so far. At least that's what I got news for anyway. So that's what I went up to. And I like everybody on the cast. I don't really know how I feel about Charlie though. But I'm gonna try to wait for Large. I'm so fucking hot. I'm like sticking to myself. I can't stand it. Like I have every air conditioner on in the house, and it is 100 degrees out. And my upstairs is not staying cool. It's the most ridiculous heat wave. I can't believe that it's only June and it's 100 and freaking. It's gonna be 100 for 3 days straight, but it feels like 110. So not only was my air conditioner not working, it's like just that they suck. They all suck. My electric was tripping too. So like all of my what they're called, fuses were tripping. So I'm like screaming for Zach to fix it every 5 seconds. Yeah, that's how I feel too. But yeah. Also, I heard that Gia, everybody quit because of Gia, which we're gonna have to look at that on social media. I don't know why, but I definitely want to talk about it because I think I told you guys this last year anyway. Actually, when we were airing Real Housewives of New Jersey, I said, guess what? I was like, Gia is not on that. Gia's on that show, but they don't fucking like her. I was like, I heard the whole cast quit because she was on there, and I was like, no, she filmed. Everything's fine. You're just talking shit. And here, come to find out, I was right. They all did quit with her. I don't know how long it lasted for. And I don't know exactly why yet. But maybe Larger knows. We'll have to look it up. But like getting caught up though. So we have Hudson. You're right. I like Ariana. I'm a little shocked that Troy and Kim stole her money. I feel like, he is MIA. Yeah. I told you he was punishing her. Didn't I tell you that? Remember I said he's punished her. He's at the point where he's like a punisher now. Like that's a narcissist star. I think he's in Miami. I really do. Like, where's Louis? I guess Teresa was with him when she called Gia. Actually, I went from episode 1 to 3 because I didn't have time to watch the one in the middle. But I probably missed something good. Oh my God, I'm so fucking hot. I can't stand this. I don't know how long I've been staying here. It's like a waste of my hair and makeup, but like I just can't take it. But all right. Let me put the thing in the thing for Large too. Is there anybody else? Or listen, honey, I invited her too because I know she wanted me to talk about this. And oh my God, Lauren, hey, Kath, Lauren. I don't know how everybody Large is not there yet. Terry, I saw you. Thank you for joining in. Mir and Terry, you're my member. So it's me, you, and my sister now. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do members only. We can do one soon though. Just the 3 of us. Even though I'll probably have everybody else show up. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But put my hair back. Actually, fuck it. Put my hair back. Just like back. Because I can't. I need it off me. Like, get the fuck off me. All right, we're just gonna stay here at this room. All right. So there's the link. I am fighting with some people I'm fighting with these weirdos on fucking YouTube over the Karen Reed shit. I was like, bitches, I don't fucking have time for this. If you got some shit to say, just come visit me on Monday. I'll be live on all 5 platforms. You got something to say? Let's talk about it. Nice seeing you. Hello, how are you? I can't, like, okay, if you're gonna tell me that she's guilty, tell me why the fuck she's guilty. Because we have facts on our side. And not guilty people have facts on our side and science. It's like, as much as I want to stay in my little NBC Bravo where I'm safe, these people are fucking delusional. And I was a criminal before. I know how the system works. And these people are corrupt as fuck, dude. It is like The Departed. It is The Departed. And it's in Boston, too. And the jurors are like, they know what happened. They can't prove it, but that's not their job to prove it. Their job was to find her not guilty. And they know she didn't hit him. But anyway, I keep talking shit because if they're listening, I hope they are. Oh, yeah, we're live on X, too. X has been my spot. I can't believe how fucked you people are over there. Holy shit. And then I like Reddit is like fucking X's evil twin. But wow, man, you people. At least I can get away with saying what I want to say over there. It's like I like this whole like freedom of speech thing. You know what I mean? Because remember how I was like I had to change my whole name because of freaking goddamn Facebook back in the day? Well, it was my evil twin. It's like Witch of the West. We left her over there. I'm the good witch. Anyway, I stopped fucking my hair. It's like I'm looking at nurse. Okay, and my hair's been looking really good lately. Yeah, Charlie, his dad's Anwar. I don't know. I didn't realize that who his parents were. I remember them. I don't know how I knew them like from Lisa or something. I know I remember Anwar and his mom. I mean his wife, but like or not his wife, but that they must have been on something else. I don't know. Or maybe like I'm thinking, I don't know. I just knew these people. I don't know how. And Ava Dash was the one that was going out with Diana's son, or is she still going out with Diana's son? Was she Diana's assistant too? Diana one was Diana of Beverly Hills. Okay. I don't know. All right, let me get into Gmail. Oh my God, and the stuff with Seth is weird. Like, I get it. Like, I don't even know. Like, are Brooks and him not good of friends? This reminded me of like, remember when Jen Shah was like, "Oh yeah, Meredith's my best friend. Brooks and Chloe are like my kids," and like they didn't even know who the fuck she was. And then she's like showing them their like that's what it reminded me of. Like you're acting like you know these people and then you really don't. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know if he likes Chloe. Chloe's weird to me. She reminds me of her mom, like the draggy voice. Like I know Brooks puts the show on, but like I actually like Brooks, but I just can't stand Chloe. I don't like the way she talks. You know, being picky. But in Georgia, okay. Now, I've said this forever. It's like it's weird to think with the germs. Okay. Now, not that I didn't wash my hands or was dirty or anything, but like, you know, when you are smoking joints your whole life and you're doing lines of cocaine with dirty bills and like, you know, you build up a tolerance for like germs. And like, cause I always be like, why does everybody like only the good die young? You know what I mean? Like people are always like using like, they always would get cancer and like other things. So the whole thing of building up immunities is a thing. Do I fucking say be barefoot in the middle of New York City or like eat candy off a fucking floor? No. But like, I know what she's saying, but girl, you gotta wash your hands. Like, I wouldn't let you touch my hair if you don't wash your hands. That's a whole different show. Like, that's a whole different thing. I get the whole dirty thing, but like, and not even dirty, just like building up a tolerance because if you get sick, then you have like, I don't have to listen. And I'm like her. I've never been vaccinated my whole life, not even when I was a kid. I've never been sick in my life. I didn't start having issues. Hey, Virgo. I didn't start having issues until I got them because of Adam's tour, because we weren't really allowed enough in the restaurant. We weren't really allowed in the freaking city winery, which was a bullshit lie anyway. But I didn't have a heart murmur until I got that done. I didn't have high blood pressure until after that. And like anything goes wrong with me, guys, I'm like, oh my God, it's because of that, it's because of that, it's because of that. And then now I've been getting like sick where like I just did like, well, I did get food poisoning. Not food poisoning. I can't eat chicken. I can't eat meat. But that was the other night. But like I used to never get sick. But I get what she's saying. But who is Georgia? I forget. Like she have a famous parents or something. But I like at first I was like I didn't think that I didn't even recognize Ariana first of all. I didn't Ariana Bierman. And she I guess she expected to have money. Did Tim tell her money was there, or did she not check on her money, or did she not get it herself? It was just now. Is there something going on besides what happened the other day, which I'm so upset about? Did you know also at that time, on that day that I don't want to take too much about it on here, but the day that happened, the thing that Kathy just wrote in the chat, there was seismic activity throughout the United States. We had seismic activity, like earthquake activity, all over the place at the exact same time. It was 6 p.m. our time. Well, my time, but then whatever that would be everywhere else. Same exact time, there was a lot of like 2.8. Like I think the highest was in the Nevada mountains. The Las Vegas, Nevada mountains was the highest earthquake, was like 6 point something, but all across the United States. I was like, wow. I didn't even know. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but it was on like one of the YouTube channels that talks about, you know, the new earth and stuff like that, and watching the residents and run the most benevolent timeline available. I got to keep saying that. Run the most benevolent timeline available. Most benevolent timeline. That is duality with compromise. No war, just peace. But yeah, that's so strange. And also, which is also another weird thing, is the Schumann went up again. It spiked up. So I'm like, that's strange, because you would think people would be starting to get a little more upset and not as happy. But like, I think, oh shit. Should we go on something? Should we go check it out? It's probably something I should check, right? I'm scared. All right. Let me see if I can get a live for us. So we're going to have to mix breaking news into our live, because I don't want to be not in the know. Let's play breaking news. Sorry. Next Gen, I'll be right back. There's probably like on, I don't know what TNN, but like there's channels like probably White Fox or something. Be right back. I'm not right. I'm still here. You guys can hear me okay, right? I feel like you guys can't hear me. Shit. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. We're going to spend a long time on available. You know what? My psychic told me don't watch the news. Everything will be okay. And like all this is supposed to happen. I'm like, what? Of course I can go. Oh, Lordy. Bye. Is it Trump that's on or something? Breaking news. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Can't hear it. Can't hear it, lady. No. Okay. I know what's going on. Okay. I'm going to pull it up right now. I don't know. Since I'm about being warned or something. Get upset I can't fucking get my screen up fast enough. Okay. Oh, okay.
Sayed Hussein Musavian, thank you very much indeed. Now, let us get more on the Iranian missiles that were fired at US bases, or a base, we don't know, with Becky Anderson. She's been following these developments from Abu Dhabi. So what's the latest on the impact that these missiles had?
Yeah, well, we have got a statement from Qatar, and let me just read this to you, Christian. The missiles were fired at the Al Udeid Air Base by the IRGC. Qatar consider that a flagrant violation of the state of Qatar's sovereignty and airspace. The one you're seeing on your screen at the moment is actually the Defense Ministry statement. That's a second statement. The one I'm reading to you is from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is a flagrant violation of the state of Qatar's sovereignty and airspace, as well as of international law. We affirm the state of Qatar reserves the right to respond directly in a manner proportional to the nature and scale of this blatant aggression and in accordance with international law. We also affirm that the continuation of such escalating military actions will undermine security and stability in the region and drag it into situations that will have disastrous repercussions. We know that there were 10 missiles fired at the Al Udeid Air Base. And let's remind ourselves that is the biggest air base in the region. It is a base of US assets. It is actually hosted by Qatar. This is not a US base per se. It is a base hosted by Qatar. It has CENTCOM there as well, Central Command. So this is a very symbolic site. And the reason I say that is the following.
You guys are just doing, we're watching the breaking news real quick before we get back into the show.
Firstly, it was described to me by somebody briefed on the matter as symbolic to the degree that this base had been evacuated.
Oh, okay.
The Iranians have said they fired exactly the same amount of missiles at it as were fired at its nuclear sites in Iran. So this was proportional. There is some reporting doing the rounds tonight that this, in fact, was coordinated. I've been told on good authority from sources in Qatar that that is absolutely not the case. Why might that have been speculated? Well, I think many people might be surprised that in this Gulf region, Qatar and Iran share extremely good relations. In fact, of course, you will know well that they share a gas field, the South Park gas field. Their relations are extremely good. Again, I was reminded that on Saturday, the Qatar PM was in Istanbul with the Iranian.
Well, where were you? Alrighty. Where are you at? I hear you, but I don't see you. Larja. Larja. I thought I just heard her. Well, that's not nice. That's not good. I feel like, yeah, we're in this benevolent time unavailable. All right. I guess right now. I didn't know if that's supposed to be open, but yeah. I'm just trying to, I feel like they would take us out if they wanted to. I mean, like, I don't talk about here, like over here. But, okay. Back to it. So, okay, we have Ava Dash, okay, right? And she doesn't have a boyfriend, right? And then we have Charlie, who is trying to date Brooks' sister, which is Meredith and Seth's daughter, which I don't really like her. She reminds me of her mom too much. I do like Brooks. I love Brooks' boyfriend. I like the fact that he is talking to his dad a little bit about like stuff like that, but like I feel like too, like his dad talking to Charlie about it was, like I said, very strange to me and weird and awkward. And like, could you imagine going on one date with somebody and then like the brother or the dad, like everybody's like trying to like marry you off or something, or like make sure like you're not having sex with her? I don't know what Seth is trying to do. I guess like, you know what, like he's like, I understand how guys think. Well, then why are you even talking to this dude about it? I know he said, hey.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm fucking sweating. I can't stand this.
Oh, is it 90,000 degrees out there already?
It's like 9,000 goddamn degrees. It hasn't been this hot since 2013.
Since 2000 when?
13.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, you got a volcano in your island, in your waters too.
Yeah. And did you hear about, so that day that's happened with the other country?
Yeah.
At the same exact time, and the entire United States seismic activity went up at the same time. I could send you the chart. I'm like, what? What?
The Pacific Ring of Fire is active. All the rings of fire are active, actually.
Yeah. So it hasn't been that. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like we're definitely still in the most benevolent timeline available, but I feel like something is about to just like tip over, but like a good thing. Like, I think this might scare people into like, okay, wait, we don't want this. We don't want this. That's not what we wanted. All right, like we're all bluffing now. Can we get back to talking? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like
yeah, that's what I'm hoping to, you know, because I feel like I have a good pulse on what God's promises for everybody, and I'm feeling it's gonna come through. I don't know.
I think so too.
Some of the cavemen, some of the Neanderthals made it. Some of the like people be making it. So I'm making it. You're planning on making it.
Yeah, I hope that we had. I wish I had a bunker or something, but you know.
Right? I wish I had a bunker too.
A bunker, but I feel like maybe we have one over us. Maybe we just have a golden orb around us. I feel like we have golden orb around us, all of us.
Yeah.
Golden orb of protection.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if the bunker in the side of the cave or is it a bunker underground? Because if everything gets covered with water, then won't you just live under the ocean then? Are you the new Atlantis? I don't know.
I would like to be the new Atlantis. That'd be great. Or maybe Atlantis is still there. Maybe we're just going to go back there. Maybe we're just going to go to Atlantis. We'll just be Atlantis. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. I am obsessed with Love Island. I can't get enough. I
can't believe I didn't watch it. I just watched Next Gen now.
And I just can't get enough.
So like, okay.
It's so-
I know. I know. I forgot all about it. I was like, I watched Next Gen. We'll do Next Gen. I didn't even watch The Valley.
Have you watched Next Gen? So you're caught up?
Yeah. I went from 1 to 3. Did I miss in 2? Did I miss anything? Like, did I miss something important in 2? Probably did. Like, I'm at Gia's party. We're at Gia's party at Teresa's.
Yeah, Gia's party at Teresa's. You mean at Louis Lola's house? That's not.
Yeah, Louis that doesn't live there anymore. Louis, yeah.
You mean that's mortgaged to the hilt?
Yes, completely mortgaged out. And yeah, his last loan was $1,000 a month, and he can't even pay that. So it's like,
oh my god,
I know, and that's pretty good for like $1 million loan. You know what I mean? But that was the last $1 million that he took out. So like, he's doing something. They're out of money. He's hiding. I don't know what he's doing, but I thought we would see more Teresa, but unless she was in episode 2,
right?
But I don't know. But so, Ariana, I do like Ariana. I didn't think I would like her. I like her. She doesn't look like Kim anymore. She's not the blonde hair anymore. You know?
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised that she wasn't a Brielle number 2 or Kim number like a mini Kim. She seemed totally not like Kim, and she seems totally not like her older sister. And that's cute. I appreciate her.
And I like Hudson a lot. I really like Hudson.
That's her boo, right? That's her boyfriend.
Yes. He's cute. He's a cute little ginger.
He's nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Is cute and nice.
Yes. And rich. And like, and at least they want to stay on budget. At least they have a budget. Like, that's a good thing.
That's very mature for these people to be talking.
Yeah.
Talking budget, and for her to recognize that, hey, just because you can pay it all doesn't mean I want to let you. She's trying to keep her independence and not, let her whole identity get caught up in this guy just because she could do that, but then she'll be left high and dry in New York if anything goes wrong and unprepared. So I love that she wants to contribute even though she doesn't have to.
Right. And I thought that apartment was for $5,800 was huge, but I don't know, maybe it just looked bigger, but like, I can't believe that for double that, I mean, they'd have to pay double for a 2-bedroom, like $11,000 a month for, I'm like that's
here in California. We were talking about the rents and stuff before. So like,
I'm in Jersey.
$2,200 in California. Then when you go to a 2-bedroom, you add about $200. You go to a 3-bedroom, you add about $200. $200 per additional.
Yeah. Got it.
But they're in New York, they're doing another like times the rent for just one more room.
Yes.
And
that place looks pretty big. I don't know. Like, the guy was kind of looking at them like, you guys need more than this. Like, because I was like, wow. I'm like, what a nice friggin' place. Like, I wonder how much. But then they're like, oh, she's like, this is too small. This is too small. And I'm like, man, her mom ruined her. But like, not really, because she's like, I can't. I have to think about this. I don't know if I can even pay that. Like, which is good.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. It said episode 3 was the last one, but I didn't know, like, did something happen, or like they broke up, or she was like looking for her own place or something, or
No, you mean an episode? No, they're just still looking for a place. They're in a hotel, still looking
okay.
for.
So, like, I thought all these people were living together, but they're
No,
not.
no, they're all independent livers. They all live independently. I actually was on your vibe. I thought it would be cute to get them all in like a house together, and they all like kind of the real world all over again.
Yeah.
Celebrities and Nepo kids. But in true Nepo kid, Bravo level fashion, you're not trying to share your space with all these other people. So
Yeah. Oh my God. And did you the flashback of Riley and Ariana? I was like, wow.
yeah,
We really did see these kids like grow up.
we really did. And they've grown nice compared to their moms on TV. You know what I mean?
And I'm kind of curious about like what did Gia do that made everybody quit? You know what I mean? Clearly they all quit because Gia is still on the show or something, which
where did you hear that? Look,
somewhere on social media, or like, did you guys tell me that or something? I heard it last year. I remember saying it when we were covering Jersey. I said Gia walked in the house pissed off because she found out nobody likes her. I said, I heard that show that she's taping. Nobody wants to tape it anymore because of Gia. And I was like, well, I kept saying she's a loser, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, no, everybody's like, no, you're being petty. I'm like, we'll see. And now
that Charlie guy is just a dickwad, and he thinks that being a freaking see you next Tuesday to everybody he meets,
yeah,
how rich people get to act in the world. And I hope he meets a real one that checks him, talking about, oh, you want to go around the corner? Yeah, so I can whoop your ass, and then what's your dad gonna sue me or something?
He's like, what, you beat me up? You want to fight about it?
Yeah. So the rumors did suggest that the members of Next Gen NYC quit the show due to the presence of reality kids. Someone online discussed that certain cast members, cough, cough, Charlie, called the Bravo kids entitled brats. Do you believe it? So
I mean, what? Who is he? He's the what?
Charlie's not a Bravo celebrity, and
he's still an entitled brat. Like,
he's the most entitled brat. Do you think? What are your thoughts on Charlie?
I think that he's okay. Like, I mean, I just feel like if you know him, you know him. And if you like him, you love him. If you don't, then you don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like he's just too honest for his. I don't know. I kind of felt like he was sincere with Riley until he said he wasn't. But then, like, but then he acted so, like, nonchalant. Well, I thought we were good. But, like, dude, you just said you didn't mean our apology, though. Like, so I don't really, I don't know. Like, did him and Riley have a relationship before that? Like, a friendship, or?
Some of the other episodes when Ariana didn't know how to react to Charlie in particular, she was up for Charlie. She's like, oh, well, that's just kind of how Charlie is. And then when Charlie specifically did that macro aggression to her and mocked her blackness, that was high key disrespectful. So I was glad that she called him on it, but I'm gonna keep pointing out how when Black women cry, can you pass them a tissue too? When Black women are crying, can you pass them a tissue and comfort them, please? Because I'm pretty sure she got like one little almost shoulder rub from Brooks. Nobody's passing her tissue. Nobody's running to her side to comfort her, trying to understand why she's crying. And it's just always so glaringly obvious, the difference in tears. And Riley to get some comfort. But I was at least glad that Ava, partially Black person on cast, as for Ava to speak up to Charlie, who likes Ava, but has this issue with Riley, obviously, that you're not even sincere in an apology, sir. Like, look, that's etiquette 101. No matter how big your wallet is or how small it is, etiquette 101 is apologize with sincerity. So not even his big crypto trading, my daddy's the succession guy self or manners, or is polite enough to recognize that people are due a real apology, not just blow smoke up their ass. I don't like Charlie. He did it, and he had done it before when because it was obvious he wants to screw Ariana That was why
Yeah.
he was abrasive trying to go fight her boyfriend, so that he was practically offering that guy for a duel so that he could then try to go take Ariana for himself. And then it comes out that he does really want to do her. So, you know, Charlie's just a classic frat dude that doesn't have a frat.
I know. I just and I thought he was a lot older. I was like, is he listening? He just looks older than them.
He is. He's the oldest. He's like 29.
Yeah, I was like, I thought like, I don't know. I thought he was like one of the brothers or something, or like the older brother of Hudson or something. I was like, who's this guy? And then
I can apologize sincerely to a lady who he's offended. Not okay. And he was the main one who was having problems with these Bravo celebrities coming on here. Dude, I don't even know who you are, Charlie.
Yeah, like who are you? You're nobody. You're not even anybody we know.
We know who Gia is. We know who Riley is. We know who Brooks is. We know who Ariana is. Who are you, dude? And who is the lady who don't wash her hands? We would have never known
I don't know who that is either. Georgia.
On the show. We wouldn't even cared. We would not even cared about Charlie.
No. And I understand the not I understand the germ thing, but like in New York, don't eat candy off the ground. You don't walk around barefoot, and you definitely wash your fucking hands. Like I don't know, but I don't even know like who her parents are. I kind of saw a little bit of who they were, but like
yeah,
I don't know. Like I don't.
How is she a socialite? So to be a socialite, you just don't wash your hands. Like I don't know.
I guess. And Ava Dash, she's the one who used to go out with Diana's son or something. Or does she go out with Diana's son still? Diana Jenkins?
Oh, is Georgia goes out with Diana Jenkins' son?
No, Ava. Isn't it Ava?
Oh, Ava and Georgia.
I think she was. I think she used to go out with Diana's son.
Dating anybody on this show right now.
Or used to like live with them. I mean, that was like, and it was also she was Diana's assistant too, or something like that. But because she was dating the guy or dating her.
She is freaking Jermaine Dupri's daughter. She doesn't have to be an assistant.
Oh, that's Jermaine Dupri.
Oh no, that's Dame Dash's.
Ava Dash. Yeah, Dame Dash or Damon Dash. I don't even know who that. I always, whenever they say Damon Dash, I think of Damon. I think of the other Damon. I think of what's his name? Baby fat something. I always think of him for some reason. And I don't think of the other Damon. I don't think of Damon from whatever show they're on Friday nights. The show with the people that get all the money, it's like the business people. Not that Damon. Not the Damon. That's the what's his name? Not even Damon. He's on the run now or something on an island somewhere. And he was married to baby fat chick. Kimora Lee Simmons, Simmons, Russell Simmons. Whenever I hear Damon Dash, I think of Russell Simmons. I don't know why. I get them confused. But then I saw pictures of Dame Dash, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's looking at Jermaine Dupri, not Russell Simmons at all.
Yeah. So
hey, Larja. Hey, Crystal.
What's good, Dustin?
Hey, what's good?
Have you watched NYC, Next Gen NYC?
Yeah, Ava. Who else?
All right. Well, Georgia, which we don't know, I can't remember who her parents are. Hudson and Ariana. Gia and her and Christian broke up now. I think her and Christian are broken up right now. But I guess he's going to be on the show a little bit. Christian, Gia's husband, or Gia's fiance. Brooks and hers. I like Brooks's boyfriend, Dylan. I think his name Dylan. Dylan. I like him a lot. Like, and I thought it was weird about Steph talking to Charlie. It reminded me of when like Jen Shah acted like she was like their mom. She's like, I love Meredith's kids are like my kids, and then they never even met the chick. And Jen Shah's like, that's what it felt like with like Seth. He was like, do you even know him? Are you like, I know he's Seth's friend, but like, do you even know this Charlie person? Like, I just thought it was weird that Seth was trying to talk to him about stuff. And it's like, did you imagine going on one date with somebody and then the brother and the dad are both like down your throat about like sleeping with their daughter or sister, whatever?
That's how you check rules. You're not going to get on this TV and make my daughter out to be
no, but like don't. It's
girl.
But then he was like being weird about it. It's like, oh, are you something about asexual and shit? Like, what's your body count? Like, huh?
Don't tell his wife.
Yeah, weird. Like, I'm trying to get that way. I just talked to my wife. It's like, are you? We know you're pretty good, sir, but weird.
Fine.
And like, where do they live? They don't live in Salt Lake City, obviously.
No, I felt like they only went in Salt Lake City to do the show. I thought they were from New York and Ohio.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, that's the thing. Like, you don't even live in Salt Lake. Why are you even on the show?
Because they allow that for certain people. Like, I've heard that they didn't let Remy Ma be on Real Housewives of New York because she was from New Jersey, but they'll let Meredith be a transplant Salt Lake City, and they let Kenya be. They let certain people in when they want them in. You know what I mean?
John, how you doing, Jonathan?
Like Dolores going to Rhode
Are you
Island.
looking? I'm looking forward to tonight's show tonight.
Who's?
Huh?
Um,
Dolores going to freaking Rhode Island. Again, I still have a problem with that. Dolores going to Rhode Island. Like, you have to go rent a house in Rhode Island to be on Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Like,
does she have property there? Flipping what
no, she has to go rent a house there. She doesn't even own property there. They don't live there. They don't work there.
Is she friends with any of the ladies?
Allegedly, apparently. So, yeah. But like I said, like, this is going to be a huge issue
Have
for the broadcast of Jersey.
for the Rhode Island show ever been in the background on New York or New Jersey?
Nope. I don't even know where Rhode Island is. Okay. I know it's like somewhere left of us or something. I've never been there. I don't even, apparently she's friends with these people. They know all the housewives. I don't know who these fucking people are. It's like, and then somebody was fucking with me in the comments. Were like, did you go to middle school? You don't know where Rhode Island is? I said, well, obviously I fucking know a map, asshole. I said, but fucking Rhode Island. Whoever goes to Rhode Island. I'm confused. Everybody's like, it's just like Jersey. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not.
I'm looking forward to Real Housewives of Rhode Island when it
Between
premieres.
Connecticut, right after
Deal with it. I mean,
in that. So Rhode Island, right next to Connecticut, like a little swath.
is
But
it anywhere near Jersey? It's like a little thing, right? A little island looking thing.
It's a ocean state. It's 400 miles of coastline. Popular destination. Has lots of mansions. Exciting. They're known for seafood, especially clam, lemonade, coffee milk. It's the smallest state in the U.S. by land area. Played a role in the American Revolution. Was once a major city for textile. So nothing like, wow, if you Google what is it known for, there's nothing like fantastical about this place except for it's the smallest place they could have chosen people from.
I feel like they should do like Cape Cod or something. No?
Yeah, there's
I'm sitting there talking shit. I might actually really like it. Who knows?
How you doing, Arja? How you doing, Arja?
Who, me?
Yeah, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm most excellent. I am most, I always say if I'm talking to you, I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm not talking to you, that it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Excellent today. God is great. I woke up on the right side of bed.
Thing over there, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine over here. We're just making memes that to let Iran know that California is not included in the rest of the United States.
Yeah, we're in a heat wave right now.
Or what?
I'm in a heat wave.
Oh, I know. So I can't stand it.
Dustin?
Yeah, I'm in a heat wave.
He's like Michigan, right, Dustin? Or where are you at?
No, I'm in Illinois.
Illinois.
I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 100 here too, right, Dustin? It's like 100 there, like it is here.
It's 104 here. 104. Yeah.
Yep.
Telling you. So
the air is not even working. Is your air working, Dustin?
Yeah, mine working. But
mine's like barely working. It just got cool in here just now, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's just having a hard time keeping up with it, but it's working.
So there's the thing you guys can do. All you need is, you remember those old school styrofoam ice chests that we used to take to the beach for a day with the parents? You get an ice like that. If you can still find them in the grocery store on the top of the freezer section, you know how they be putting
this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we have them all over up in ShopRites.
Get 2 bags of ice.
Yeah.
Right? And then you go and get some like duct tape, and then you go and get a portable fan that's like a desk fan,
I have one right here. Yeah.
And then you cut a hole. You fill the ice. You fill the styrofoam bucket up with ice. You put the lid on. You tape it down. You cut a hole in the thing for her to go out, and you cut a hole in the thing for the little desk fan to sit on top of the styrofoam thing and blow air into the ice. Is going to blow cold air out into your room, and all the electricity you're using is from a socket instead of from the whole central heat.
Oh, yeah.
Air, and it lasts long and it cools fast, and it's the cheapest way to cool anything. So all you need is a bag of ice, a desk fan.
Do you open the ice or no?
Huh?
Do you open up the ice in the bucket, or do you open it? You open the chest?
And like put the bucket. You can put the bag in the bucket so that the plastic.
Yeah.
Cut it open so that the fan touches on the ice and blows out the cold air. You know.
Yeah.
And, every time the ice finally melts, you just put some more ice in. So what you're gonna need are bags of ice.
Yeah.
Thing and a desk fan and duct tape. That's all you need, and you can cool your whole thing without having an arm and a leg built.
I'm telling you, I don't have central air yet because it's broke. It never got really fixed. So we have a fucking unit in every goddamn room. And for me to try to keep all three of them on just to keep upstairs cool, I was like screaming every 5 minutes for Zach to freaking hit the thing because they kept tripping the wire. Because I had like, my hair.
Did you ever get
power? But a desk fan won't pull that kind of power. So ask George to get a styrofoam thing, the ice, and the thing, and you could be sitting in there right now.
Liquor store, like literally across the street. That has something. Like I'm looking at the ice chest right now. Like I mean the.
It has to be a styrofoam one though, so you can cut holes.
They they probably even have them at that liquor store too.
Alternatively, a Home Depot bucket could work, but then it's harder to cut the hole in.
Yeah.
It doesn't keep your ice as cold as the styrofoam ice chest would.
So I'm cutting a hole in the top and the side, right? I'm putting the fan on the top.
I'll send you.
Is it like a hack thing you can send me?
They have it on in the Insta or the YouTube. How to make it out of a.
Oh, and then there was also like I saw these ads that pop up like how that I don't know. I refuse to pay for premium, so I see all these weird ads that come up, but they're actually pretty like they're like infomercial type of things. But there's like this one thing that you order. And it's like this big, and it cools like a whole room, and it's like a new technology or something. And I'm like, I was like, dude, I might even just like I don't know.
$8 homemade air conditioner with a fan and a thing.
I would do that for in here because I can't stand being hot when I have to do this. When I was typing, I was like, I'm fucking dying. I'm like,
did you ever start your house remodeling yet, Krista?
But the contractor was here the other day. He'd be so proud of me. Like he came back and it's like it's actually gonna be cheaper than I thought. And like up by like 25,000 apparently, allegedly, but I still we're gonna keep the same amount because in case something else, like I'm afraid they're gonna uncover something that's gonna be more expensive. You know what I mean? Like foundation or like something.
When does it start?
Huh?
When does it start?
Probably after 4th of July. So
nice.
Yeah, and it's like, and I know the person too, like really well. So, and it's a home equity loan, so like the money, like half of it, like we don't have to even touch that money, like it goes right to that person, like instead of me having access to any money. You know what I mean?
All right, that's better. It's better to do it that way.
And I started like buying stuff, and like I got in trouble the other day again for spending money. But like I was buying all kinds of stuff for the house, but I have it in a different house. I have it like at my sister-in-law's house and like a room. It's like just stuff. Because I'm getting rid of everything in the house, starting over. Like I'm talking about appliances and everything. I have to. Everything I have is like broken or old or whatever. So I started buying things just to, like for the new house. And he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He's like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "No." So he's like, because it was like Amazon, and he's like, "What are you buying?" I'm like, "Well, stuff for the house. It's not done yet."
I just sent you the YouTube for it. You can see it in your Instagram for that thing. $8, girl, and your whole house can be cool without you tripping another thing, and you will be ice cold.
Well, I probably just do it for in here when I'm in here because I'll be outside doing it. You know what I mean? Because I can't. I hate being in. I hate having the windows shut, but we can't help it. It's so hot out. But like, because I like it's usually breezy, but there's not even a breeze.
Yeah.
Well, there's hardly ever a breeze
Right?
over here.
And it's like, and then when you put a fan on, it's blowing hot air around. It's awful. So that's like, I'm really gonna think about what you're doing, like what you did. Because right now I had the fan in front of the air conditioner blowing at me, and it's so loud, but you guys can't hear it. I think the noise canceled it, but like,
I
this
can't
noise,
hear. I can't hear no sound but you. So,
that's awesome. This friggin' mic, I'm telling you, like, I will never complain about this friggin' computer and this friggin' webcam. Because like, what is that one? I think I locked them out. Like, I have all this noise and you guys can't hear it. That's amazing. Yeah.
oh, you got a new computer now?
No, it's just my MacBook. It's from a couple years ago. Jason, when I was still with Jason and Adam.
Okay.
But I was like, I complain about iPhone, but I don't complain about this thing at all. Like, you guys always hear me good. I can always hear myself. And you've walked out. But
Ken, who is Amira? I almost thought she was
Amira,
the supermodel chick. I thought she was trans. You guys, is that bad? I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. No. I didn't know her name. I didn't know if she was a part of the show or not.
Yeah, well, she part of the show. She wasn't in episode 3 at all.
Yeah, she was in 1 though, right? Wasn't she at the fashion show?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if she's coming back or what, but
I was gonna look.
Allegedly, she gets coming back to the next season, but that's okay.
What, Dustin?
She is coming back to the next season.
She is.
She's already been confirmed already.
who?
Amira.
Yeah, Amira.
How are they talking next? Sorry, Milo. Sorry, baby. How are they talking next season and where?
Because they're already talking about starting filming earlier.
Oh, really?
So what about Gia? Did you read anything about Gia? Because that's what I was going to try to pull up next about them all.
I didn't hear nothing about Gia.
Huh. I mean, I think that I like Riley. To me, like Riley, and now I'm going to even say Ariana. Like at first, remember I was like, Ariana's not making it in the Big Apple. Like, what is she doing there? Like, I do think that she does want to like make her own life out there, you know.
Right.
So like, I want her to come back. I want Riley to come back. Definitely Riley. Riley is the one who's like the one who just graduated college and has always been living in New York, making it, trying to do it right, you know.
Yeah, don't forget. Everybody in here, don't forget to join my show and Jonathan's show tonight.
So, yeah, tonight's 90 Day Fiance. I've been thinking about that show, Dustin, because I haven't watched it in so long. And there's this one
tonight's the part 1 of the tell-off. So after we get off I haven't
watched 15 seasons in so long. I was thinking like is what's her name is what's her name still living in the United States? What's her name? Gino's girlfriend, wife, ex-wife.
Yeah, but she's with somebody else now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that it's been officially. There's been no. It just premiered on the 3rd of June. We're only it's been on for 20 days.
Yeah. So I didn't think that it was going to work. I didn't think it was going to be good. I mean, I don't know. What are the ratings? I'm like you guys. I'm surprised. I like it a lot so far. You know, I'm into it. Like I want to see how things play. You know what I mean? I like the relationships. I'm glad they're not living together. I thought it was like a thing where they were all trying to live together. I like the friendship with Riley and Brooks, and Ava's not.
Oh my gosh!
What happened?
Getting 262,000 viewers on and that was a season high for episode 1.
Oh, wow!
They got 250,000 episode 2 and less than 250,000 episode 3. It's down.
But that's good though. That's good for a show that just started.
50,245.
That's good.
Is that good for a show?
That's like Southern Hospitality numbers.
Let's see. Is it Southern Hospitality numbers?
They're about 300. I mean, they were anyway.
I don't know if that to do with why they leave a show on or not.
I mean, I think that Oh, thank you for putting that up. Here's Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan and Dustin are doing 90 Day Fiance. They do every Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right, Dustin, or 7?
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 5 o'clock my time.
So Southern Hospitality's been on for how long?
2 seasons, 3 seasons. We're season 3. We just got that season 3.
The average was 326,000. Season 1 average, you're right. That was
The 200s, right? 300s.
Well, no, they ended with 257. They started with 342.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then it got what the three. I mean, I think that finally that was starting to pick up like that. We had that. Plus, I also think with the Valley, and I haven't watched the other Vanderpump, the other what is it, Lisa's one or something. I don't know if that's any good or not, but like I'm excited for.
I haven't seen that show yet. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
I'm excited for the new like Vanderpump, whatever the fuck that's supposed to start. Because I'm shocking myself. Every time I think I'm not gonna like a show, I like it. Like I didn't think I was gonna like this. I will watch Love Island if you want, even though it's like episode 15. But I kind of understand what happens with the show. So
Well, I already watched Love Island already. So
I know everybody like Large loves it. Large is obsessed with it. I'm like, I forgot to watch it.
So did you watch last night, Dustin? Do you watch every day?
I didn't watch it last night yet because I gotta watch 90 Day Fiance to recap it tonight, and then I'm gonna
What
watch
happened last night? You want to tell me about it?
Yeah. So last night they had my vote that I did on Friday affected the show that happened last night, and the vote Friday we got to participate in when it was who's your fave guy and who's your fave girl, and then they said based off of the rankings that America did, the lowest people would be the lowest 3 girls and the lowest 4 guys would be up for elimination. So on the girls' side, we wanted Huda out of the house because she's high-key toxic and cussed a guy out for 2 days, and
Huda.
And it's just she's not a super great fit for the show in a lot of people's opinion. I told you I'm a noob here.
Yeah.
They said that America did not want her off, and they had these other 3 people in the bottom, and then we get to the guys, and they ended up voting off the girl. They ended up voting off the guy who got cussed out for 2 days by Huda. So now it's a free Jeremy situation.
Is there couples? Are people coupled up?
Yeah, well, they were.
Right.
They had interest. So Jeremiah had a connection with a new girl named Adrena, and Hannah, who got voted off, had a connection with Pepe. So they voted off Hannah and left Pepe, voted off Jeremiah and left Adrena.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's controversial, though, because Jeremiah and the guys that voted him off started the show together. And usually the people who start the show together, stick together. But in this case, the guys turned on their stiffest competition, who was Jeremiah, and they ended up being so jealous and hating on him so much that they had to get him off the island. Yeah, that wasn't cute.
No. So if a couple, so they will send people home even though they're coupled up with somebody else.
Yes, and that's as it turns out, that's not normal.
Right.
Yeah. So back to the ratings thing, though, real quick.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Things and everything. So, I don't know that ratings give a matter to Bravo or the powers that be, because
I don't think. Remember, Martha's Vineyard was up there with Southern Hospitality. They pulled it. Remember,
400,000. Martha's Vineyard average after season 1 was 400,000. Okay, and after season 2, it was about 283,000. Both of those averages are higher than Hospitality, but they took the show off the show. They took the show off the air. So ratings don't matter.
It seems like they don't. I know. And it's crazy. And like, what else good? Then what else would? You know what I mean? Like
yeah, ratings only matter.
That's what else are they looking for? Like, if obviously people are watching, whether they're talking shit on it or you know what I mean, everybody's gonna agree. So like, what else do they want if they're not gonna?
What are they looking for? I don't know. What else?
I mean?
We thought the ratings is what got everything done. Yeah. No.
That's crazy. I wonder if it's. I mean, the fact that they don't want Gia on. I mean, like people said. I mean, I went to Google that real quick. I heard that because I was like, oh, I was right, or I guess say Dana was right because Dana's the one who brought it to our attention last year. About them all not wanting Gia on the show, but I guess it's the reality stars, right? Listen, honey, did you want to come up, or did you just wake up?
Who, me?
No, listen, honey, it's in the chat.
Oh, hey, well, listen, honey. She wanted to. What is this? What's Palaver saying? I can't.
About Jeremiah. Something about Jeremiah.
Let me go back here. I'm gonna get into these comments. Where are they? Show more.
Jeremiah was the hottest, 6 feet
He
tall.
was the hottest, right?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Jeremiah is so.
Was he coupled up with anybody?
The haterade was so thick, and Ace, the shortest guy. I loved Ace. But seeing how he targeted Jeremiah and was trying to run a whole other man's game is very insecure. I don't like it. I peep game. That's not cool. Ace, you and Taylor, for you guys to turn on the other bro like that, you guys are not safe. They're about to get, the whole island is about to get turned upside down next time America gets a chance to retaliate on Nick, Ace, and Taylor for getting Jeremiah off the island. Yeah, Ace was always so jealous of Jeremiah because he's taller. Jeremiah has 2 heads on Ace, okay? Ace, he's a fun dancer guy, but he's short. He's tiny. He's little. He's like the shortest dude in the house. And look, he don't have no game. He's fun and everything, but who has Ace pulled for a chat, you guys? That he's yelling at Jeremiah that he's not playing the game right. Who is Taylor pulled for a chat that we've seen that he gets to tell us how Jeremiah is not doing his game right? Who has Nick done right by that he got to vote Jeremiah off the island? Please, they're haters. They're mad that the Kim K lookalikes all only want to be bothered with Jeremiah's fine ass. That's what the problem is.
I can't stand. I mean, I'm getting my face done in a couple days, but like, I'm not gonna go. I can't stand the Kim, but like with what's her face, the Larsa look. Like they all look like Muppet Barbies. It's Muppet Barbies. Telling you.
You're gonna look like a Muppet? Who?
No,
What?
I don't want to look like Muppet Barbie. I'm saying that I can't. I can't. When they overdo it, like they all look like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it's
like,
too.
And it's too much, and like that's why I said I'm not gonna go Muppet Barbie at all.
Palaver, I'm hot about it too. I'm gonna go live about it at 1, you guys. So I'm gonna be over here playing with Kristen. Then I'm going. I have my thing on and everything because we got to get into the jealousy, the haterade.
So what time you're gonna go live about it? At 1 o'clock your time.
His name is Ace, but he's coming off like a joker.
Okay, I want to watch what. So should I watch the last episode? Because I'm gonna come to your live.
Please watch the last episode and then us and then talk about it with us at 1 because you'll see when you see the guys who voted this guy off and then they're like, "You're my best bro." Oh man, it's nothing personal. No, it's all personal. It's all personal. Jealous of Jeremiah. Because he got the 2 baddies he wanted, Huda and Adrena, paid dust to the Gremlin boy. They paid dust to Taylor. They practically paid dust to Nick. And it's not Jeremiah's fault that he's so fine and smells so. I don't know if Jeremiah came with pheromones in his cologne, but all the girls that love Jeremiah have commented on the smell. Yeah, Nick is giving STDs. He's giving herpes. And then did you see Mary?
You guys are all watching it.
Mary,
hey, Mary, dude.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying hi to Mary. Sorry, I didn't say hi to Mary.
Yeah, Mary Duda, did you see how on the After Sun they tried to make Charlie look? I'm gonna have to come on. Did you see how Mary, how they tried to make Charlie make us believe that's not a her pod on Nick's lip, that he got a big exactly circle her pod on his lip from playing football because he had never played American football before. And sorry, I did that to your lip. No, that was definitely bumpy, and it was a full-on circle. That was not from American football.
Oh, no.
On him.
Yeah, I know it's 100 degrees here too. Yes, I watched Next Gen, and you guys, you were right. I like Ariana a lot. I like her boyfriend. I think he's adorable. Yeah. I was so misled by what I thought about him. Like, I don't know. Dana did a little bit about his family, and like, I just thought he was going to be, I don't know. I thought it would be completely different than what, I don't know. I'm shocked. I don't understand why. I mean, I don't like Gia for my personal reason. You know why I don't like Gia, but like, I don't understand what happened with the show with Gia. If it's just her, or is it the reality TV kids, or did people really quit because of Gia? Because I do remember hearing that last year. But if it's just the reality kids, then that's stupid because there's like more of them than there is of the other ones, right? Because it would just be Charlie, Ava, and what am I missing?
Charlie, Riley.
That's not, yeah, that's not reality TV.
Brooks.
Well, Brooks is reality TV. So I'm saying there's more reality TV people than there is the other kids.
Yeah. So the problem is Ariana, Riley, Brooks, and Gia.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. There's more of them than there is of the other. So you know what I mean? But I liked it. I'm like it. I watched episode 1 and 3. Listen, honey. So, but if you want to talk about it again, because I think there's probably another episode coming on soon, right?
Yeah. Now, there was only a Facebook fan page that
reported about Gia.
Wanted Gia fired. She's not really fired, you guys.
Okay, good.
It's only 6. Look, it's 20 days in. There's been no hard decisions made. I feel like we just got to take our.
We haven't seen. I mean, they already filmed it, so they know what happened. You know what I mean? Like we don't know what happened yet. Like we could have missed. Like we could miss. I can't see what the problem would be because I from what I can understand, Gia's not getting on my nerves at all. Like she's not acting she's not acting like her mom. She's not. You know, she seems like she wants to be friends with people. Like I don't know. It
has been an issue, and seeing her not with Teresa is refreshing.
It is. It's like, oh, okay. She's a little bit normal when she's not around her fucking crazy ass mom. You know?
She's a little normal.
Yeah. And I feel like, God damn it, I feel like also they're drinking the Kool-Aid, they're drunk on because they're like doing one of the daughters just did another, I think she got a podcast or something, or she's doing some influencer thing, and I'm like, huh?
Not like us. She's not like us. Danielle like saying she's not like the rest of her family that never talks and is never on screen. She did a podcast recently.
Who did? Danielle?
Called Daniela, the Teresa's daughter who doesn't ever be on screen. And
oh, she did. With what? Whose podcast was she doing?
Darn, I don't even know, but she was showing like I'm not like them. Daniela, right?
Since I didn't have 2 forms of ID, I had to send them a picture of it, and then I have to go back tomorrow to take a drug test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, at least this is legal though. This is legal though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot.
They make sure they say that. They're like, don't worry about the weed, this and that.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, you guys.
What are you doing?
I'm about to get changed because it's hot as shit
It's
out.
fucking hot.
Got to take these pants off, and I'm about to go to Dollar Tree and get some food.
Gabriella, not Danielle. Sorry.
In the heat?
Yeah.
Take the scoop.
Yeah, no, that's my mom.
Okay.
100%.
All right. Go use the back door.
All
right. Love you.
So I found
latte.
not Daniela, my bad. It was Gabriella.
Gabriella, yeah.
Did an interview with her Tata, place where Anna's always over there talking crap about Miami. And we're vacation here. I'm gonna put it in your Instagram.
Yeah, I wanna pull that up.
Because she's like, I'm not like them. I am not like them.
Let's see about that. Let me see, because I always forget who's who.
Well, Gabriella's the one who's hardly ever mentioned. And isn't that the one that Daniel Staub was going to tell who the real parent, the paternity of?
It is the one with the M, not Gabriella, not Gia, not begins with an M. What can I remember? There's 4 of them, and I can't remember the freaking all their names. It's the not the last one that was born, the one before that. Not Adriana.
Here it is. I just sent it to you.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, and then look, she's talking to her mom about it, so you might not.
We'll watch it. I have my EpiPen just in case.
And it's interesting that specifically this channel, Her Todd, that has her what's it called? Heard that Media.
Vicky
Gunvalson is over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
And Teresa there now. Anna.
Yeah, they picked up Teresa first, actually, I think.
But Vicky talk a gang of shit about Bravo and the other Bravolettes over there. And they're both no longer a lot associated with Bravo, but they get to do pop-ups. And I told you last week how Vicky Gunvalson got invited to BravoCon, you guys. She got her letter. But she's been over there talking a gang of shit on her dad.
Well, oh really? But I thought she was on her dad though.
That's what I'm saying. She's on.
She's on her dad talking shit on him.
Production. She up the other ladies on Real Housewives of Oaks.
Oh, but you know why? Because they're a bunch of fucking pussies over there. That's why. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you talk shit on them too?
I mean, but usually that's frowned on, and they don't let.
I know.
You know, keep coming around. But hey,
what is she saying? Is she talking about the show, or is she talking about like the people on the show?
Favors. I'm telling you, Vicky has gone in a lot.
Really?
Yes, a lot. And especially when her and Tamrat weren't getting along last season, she had a lot to say about behind the scenes and all of that. So, yeah, it gets forgiven.
It's crazy, and I cannot believe Jax got an invitation. That is crazy. How is he invited? How is he even on? Like, I was talking to another podcaster about this the other day. Like, how is he still allowed to be on the show when he's abusing another cast member?
They love it. I bet James gets an invite too.
I bet you he did.
I bet because they've already.
Yep.
Like here, he has another victim already. He has a new girlfriend willing to put up with his shit.
He does?
Yeah.
Jax has another girlfriend?
No, James Kennedy has.
James has another girlfriend. No, he doesn't. Does he?
A new girlfriend that the people picked up on James' new girlfriend. Look.
No. Okay. All right. Watch this, and then we're gonna look for that. And then all right. So you said so Love Island you're doing at 1. You said right? Did you say 1 o'clock or no?
Yeah, 1 o'clock. I'll be over there for Love Island. All right.
What time is that? What time is that here?
6 days ago, Reality said James Kennedy has a rumored new girlfriend after being arrested for domestic violence.
Charged. So.
What's her name? Oh, he had a post he did from Hawaii with somebody.
Yeah, I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I always root for James. I love James. I think that he gets a bad rap. I get it. I get why. I just feel like
James is the same person, and they've always acknowledged that. And they're both
changed, but he's gotten better, but his drinking is the problem, and he knows that, and he just needs to not drink. But I
if he's on victim, I don't understand. That's not better. That's worse by proxy of numbers of victims.
What do you mean by because? Well, first of all, Kristen hit him on camera. That's the only thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean?
Spit in Kristen's face on camera before she even ever hit him.
No, he spit on her door, but I feel like they had a toxic relationship. She fistfights with all her boyfriends. I think that I do think that his drinking is a problem, and he's aggressive. Like he needs to never drink again. But I mean, when I saw him in Atlantic City before this happened, when he was supposed to be sober, I could tell he wasn't sober. But then I was like, because he had so much energy, and I was like, maybe he's just doing like Adderall or something. But then we found out they was sneaking drinks when he was on. And I feel like him being a DJ might be the problem too. Like, that's his passion. But I mean, I feel like that's also comes with drinking too. Like, I think that's what he, I don't know. I'm trying to diagnose all him and Jax. I gotta stop doing that. But I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I have a soft spot for James. I always have. Jackson, what? Jackson. I thought you said underwear. James and Jax gave me undercover. Undercover what? Undercover what? They're scumbags. I mean, I'm the Jackson's scumbag.
On the DL, I always thought James and Logan had something going.
They said that. Logan, oh yeah. Well, listen. Yes. And I was trying to figure out what Jax's issue is, because he's obviously angry, has misplaced anger. He hates his mother, he hates his wife. And I'm like, well, what is your fucking problem? Like, what is your actual issue? Like your childhood trauma. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on with him, because there was a lot of, and I don't know why he probably doesn't even recognize that's the problem, because yeah, there's stories about him, the guys in Florida and stuff. Again, I don't give a shit, but I mean, wrestling with that, I can understand. Yes, and the drinking and just not being able to be like, Jax doesn't like to be sober ever. And I feel like James, his drinking is people, places, and things. And I think being a DJ is just, he's gonna have to learn to not drink doing that. He's gonna have to figure out another way to.
Being a bartender, but you're used to being an alcoholic, it's kind of like, why would you be
And a
there?
cokehead. I mean, Jax has admittedly done coke every fucking season. Every time we've seen him for 24 years. How are you still on the show?
Yeah.
Think about it. He has admitted to doing, and he left rehab twice early after the fucking show told him to go. And he's still invited to BravoCon after he abuses his wife. And we know that he's on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I realize that now. Like, he's not. If he can't forgive his own mother, his wife, there's no. I said, there's no hope for Brittany. I said, she had no chance, Jax. I said,
yeah, Shelly. The only way for Shelly to be safe is to get off Ace, because they'll not. Shelly came in a winner. The longer she's with Ace, people will start voting her off just because she's associated with Ace, because
so
Ace is on a list.
Is there a thing where, like, if somebody's asked to leave and they have a connection with somebody, that person leaves with them? Like, would that ever happen or no?
Oh, that other person is left up for grabs. So now,
but can they leave if they want to leave with that person? Can they say, "I'll leave with you"? Like, I'll go too.
I'm not a diehard. I don't know that happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, like, if you're in a relation, if you have a connection, like, I guess they don't take the connections as serious, not like The Bachelor. You know what I mean? Like, where they're looking. This is just a place to, like, hook up, I guess, right? Like, they're not actually doing relationships.
Shooting somebody? I didn't know.
The guy in The Bachelor who came Colton under. Colton was on there? Wait a minute. Whoa.
How old is Jax?
Jax is 50 plus, yeah. No, he's my age, but yeah, he looks. No. He might as well be. Colton, okay, Colton. He was beating and stalking. Yeah, but that's not true though. Like, it got proven. Like, Laura got Colton under. Colton's the one that had the chick, right? Laura, the shit that was going on for years. That was proved that she made that all up. Like, she just got in trouble for that. She just got indicted for that. If that's what I'm thinking of, Colton Underwood. Remember, I was talking about there's a bachelor that met a chick, and she had said she was pregnant, and then, like, that he was abusing her. Like, they only hooked up like one time, and then everyone had sex or something, and she ended up it went all the way to, like, a court, like, trying to get, like, child support. It was a whole mess. And then she was going after content. Her name's Laura something. But yeah, it's Colton. But now but that's with Brittany and Jax. Like, it's crazy. Like, Brittany put up with that for all those years, and we sat there and called her an alcoholic the whole time. But that was proven not true. She'd done that to every ex-boyfriend, and not even guys. It's just guys she had just hooked up with. It was a whole thing, and people and then it just came out that finally, like, she got charged with all the like false police reports, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, you want to watch the Teresa thing? Anyone?
Yeah, if you speed it up, I don't really know what she's gonna say, but I've never heard from Gabriella. She doesn't.
I'll watch it.
It seems her youngest daughter likes to be on camera and talk, and she likes to be on camera and talk. So that's the oldest.
Yeah. The second middle one is the second
and third.
Yes, that's the third is the one who.
The third is Gabriella, right?
No, it begins with M. What the hell's her name, guys? Adriana? Oh my god.
Well, maybe
the only name we haven't mentioned. I can't think of her name.
I'm gonna Google it. Teresa's.
Yeah, it's not Ariana. It's not. I mean, it's not Adriana. It's not Gia. It's not
Teresa's daughters. So there's Gabriella and Melania. So
Melania. Sorry, Melania is the last that was born, isn't it?
She doesn't have 4 daughters, you guys.
She does have 4. Yeah. Melania, Adriana, Gia, and we're missing another one. I always miss one. Let me see. Say their names again. Gia, Adriana,
Gabriella, Melania.
Oh, Gabriella, yeah, duh. Yeah.
And Audrina. Yeah, Audrina.
Gia, Gabriella, the one at the end that I always forget.
So Gia's 23, Gabriella's 24. No, Gabriella's 20. Melania's 19.
It's Melania. Okay.
Audrina is 15.
Okay. So it's Melania is the one that, they were going to say wasn't Joe's because he couldn't get her pregnant or something. I don't know. They had I don't know.
So Melania is the questionable one, huh?
That's why I said, how dare you? How dare you say that about your brother's child when your situation is a secret too? And then Joe's isn't a secret. There's no secret. Like Melissa did not cheat on Joe in the middle of their marriage. If anybody's child, it would, Teresa, you asshole, it would have been, if Bulldog was anybody's dad, it would be Antonio, because she was the firstborn, not Joey. So that makes no sense unless Bulldog cheated on his wife and Joey and Melissa had it, and Melissa had an affair. So nice try. And again, if there's family secrets, that's the last bitch right here that should be telling them.
Yeah.
Your fucking sister. So who the fuck? Everybody's like, oh, well, this is it's who told you that? Teresa? Well, that's fucking cool. Like, what do you think about that? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the last bitch that should be telling you fucking anything. Yes, that girl. Yes, Mary. Yeah, Laura. I can't remember. She literally got indicted 7 charges for all that fake shit that she did. She even made a fake freaking what's it called when you ultrasound. She's crazy. It was a whole story. All right, let me play this. Oh, I gotta speed it up. That's right. So this is Hurrdat Media. Whose podcast is this?
That's hers.
Turning the tables. Oh, okay. I thought it was a different podcast. Someone else's podcast. Okay. Louis nowhere to be found. I do sound like Teresa, though. I can't stand it. Tell me, Mary, tell me if you think Teresa and I sound alike.
I'm turning the tables.
Okay, tables are you?
We're back for part
Too much. She doesn't look like.
2, and now it's your turn. We've got a bunch of fan questions for Gabriella, plus a few turning the table stories that you guys sent in. Let's get into it.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some for both of you guys.
Yeah, Gabriella, you never met Pat, right?
Maybe when I've set up your computer several times.
Oh, yeah. So
that track.
Pat, isn't she so smart? She's
So
like amazing.
smart. Like, seriously, part 1, I was blown away. It was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
going to be so successful at whatever you want to do. It's exciting. And I want to pick your brain on crypto because I love crypto. Are you into crypto?
I'm not. So as soon as I'm into
I gotta
crypto,
go
you
get
can
ready for my
get
show.
the
So
ring.
Yeah,
everybody
Gabriella,
have
you
a
should
good.
start talking to people.
Thanks
I
for
just
having me
learned
on,
how to do
Kristen.
that.
I know. I should.
No, seriously.
All right, guys, these are from Turning the Tables
Hold on,
Instagram.
I can't. Hold on.
Real quick, if you see those little dashes, that those are chapters, and if you hover over the chapters, it'll tell you what the segment is about. So like if you just hover until you get to They Not Like Us or whatever, or something like that. I don't know if you want to try to.
What happened? I think her internet went out. I think
Just spinning. We might be back. So Dustin, you go on tonight, huh?
yeah, I go on tonight. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You need to Love Island. Did you vote?
Not yet.
I cast my vote and my girl got to stay and the guy I voted for, but I should have used my vote for Jeremiah and saved Jeremiah. I knew he was going to be under attack because people want to blame him for getting cussed out by Huda for 2 days instead of
Can you send me the link so I can vote? Make it easier.
Huh?
Can you send me the link so that the page so I can vote? Mm.
Oh, you have to download the Love Island USA app from your app store in your phone, and then how you vote. Yep.
Okay.
And it's super fun and it's so interactive. I mean, haven't you always wanted a show where they could like get the person off or on? And I think Monica Garcia, you guys, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City MVP for her season. She has a great idea. She thinks that moving forward, after watching Love Island, she thinks that after every reunion for...
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now
Yeah, I can hear you now.
My electric went out, so I just turned my phone on, and I don't know how good this is working.
Your power went out.
I can't hear you guys though. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. So, it was 2%. Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Oh, they released. Oh, I was looking for that before I came on. I didn't see it. That is crazy.
I have no electric,
But
guys.
Monica,
You have no electricity at all?
No. Nope. I guess it's, I don't know. He's trying to fix it.
Monica Garcia had a great idea that after
Who's trying to fix it?
My nephew. My nephew that lives here.
we should get the vote. I think they should work it in. And we should get the vote on what housewife we want fired from the show or not to return next. And it will be based off of audience like or dislike without the bots. Because from what the girl that won Love Island last year, her mom was from Calabasas, paid a bot farm to a negative press about Leah last year, or allegedly that's what happened. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about
I don't know nothing about that, Larger.
Yeah, me neither. This is my first Love Island.
What do they win? Like, what's the prize?
$100,000, girl. There's $100,000.
Okay. Like, well, how do you win? Like a last person standing, or do you do a couple, or?
I think America or your country gets to vote for who you want to win the money based off.
America gets to vote for that. Mm-hmm.
But then that person doesn't have to share it with the favorite couple. They don't share it. They can just keep it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I'll watch it so I can know like know what you're talking about.
Was 10%. Jeremiah 8. Austin 4.
Yeah.
So how Jeremiah? Darn. 10%. See, yeah, I should my vote for Jeremiah because I totally voted for Taylor. I totally voted for Taylor because I totally voted for Nick rather because I liked Nick after he got over his herpes and everything. And rest assured, everybody gets a vote for I, but they said that everybody does. So I was willing to overlook the I and let it stay on I, but I should.
I can't. Damn it. I can't stand this on my phone. I mean, at least you guys can hear me. But
because I'm surprised that Huda has been, who don't you want to be on the island? Huda would have got the most votes, period. But because it was ranked your favorite, I feel like Huda got a lot of votes to watch Live Island. Yeah. But what will because Huda should have been out. Iris, Huda, and Amaya, I imagine, should have been the lowest.
Yeah.
Just a breath out Ace won by a breath.
Mm. What time are you going live, Larger?
1 o'clock.
Is that my 3 o'clock my time, or what time is that?
I'm in an hour. So in an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2 o'clock my time.
It's gonna be it's 1 o'clock almost your time right now.
Mm-hmm. It's almost 2 o'clock.
So at 3 o'clock your time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we go.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the last episode of Love Island, or maybe 2 if I have time to watch 2. Is it an hour long? It's probably an hour, right?
Yeah, it's a good hour. So if you go now.
Yeah. Yeah, because I need to get my electric back up. I can't stand doing it on my phone.
That's voting night.
I can't hear you at all.
Okay. I love you.
Love you.
We're on the most benevolent timeline
available. And did you make your link yet or no? Do you want to?
Yeah, the link's already up. And
cool. Do you want to post it real quick?
It's in my. Let me see.
I could probably get it. Or maybe Lumiere can get it. That way they can just. Well, yeah. That way people can just click on it. You know what I mean? Even though you're always listed, you're always
manage shows. Get to the link. Because, hey, we're going live, you guys.
To talk about
Love
Island. I'm so glad that you guys are excited about it because now I guess I'll probably really like it.
Me too. I'm really excited to be excited about a show because I was excited about Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then it went.
I didn't watch it. I forgot about it last night already.
Exactly. And I didn't watch last week's episode until this week is how tired of their shenanigans and toxicity already.
Yeah, I didn't like the conversation between Kelly and Britt that I saw. I didn't understand it. I just I get what she's saying about Kelly with showing up and with a mask, and you can just be Kelly. But is that how's that any excuse for you not donating the right or a proper amount of something, a proper amount of givings or whatever, or hiding, whatever they were doing? Like that all of that conversation was about Britt not donating what everybody thought she should donate, which I get. But how is that telling Kelly that Kelly gives too much because she doesn't think she's enough, or Kelly doesn't feel like she's enough? And I'm like, is that how you get that, Britt? I didn't get it.
that had to do, so there's a whole beef.
Okay.
You remember in one of the first episodes, Kelly said, "Oh, Britt doesn't have any glam, so I let her use my glam."
Oh yes, that's right.
So she was doing that, right?
Yeah.
But the artist, stylist, I hear her back.
And, okay, but didn't she try to steal Kelly's team of people? Or no?
Own anybody in America. Slavery is over, bitch.
Sorry, that
I
was
know,
my
I
phone
know,
ringing.
but,
I
like,
had to take care of that.
It's
She
kind
did
of
not.
weird.
She lent the stylist. The stylist is technically. She should have used the word "I introduced my stylist to Britt," because the stylist can reserve to work with whomever she wants.
But she said team. Like, I thought when she says she met with my team, I'm thinking her manager, her
It was
assistant.
It was a lie. Anyway.
You know? Oh shit! I think that's
Britt. I'm team largest. Okay. Okay, I just posted the link for the
cool.
1 o'clock show.
Sorry about that, Larger. My phone was
I
ringing.
know.
I had to take care of that.
I can't hear any. I know it sounds. I don't know if it feels like if it sounds fuzzy for you guys, but
I can hear you.
now I can't. Is that Dustin talking?
Yeah, I can hear. You
I'm
can't hear me?
I can't. Yeah. Oh shit! I can't even hear it. It's very, very staticky. I don't know what's happening. Okay. All right.
I was
So everybody
very.
go over to Large's. I can't hear you at all. It sounds like you're gonna cut off. I hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
Everybody else can hear you. You know.
Oh, guys, I love you.
I'm gonna.
Love you,
We'll
Larger.
back it out. It's like a very. I don't know what's happening. I love you. It sounds really like weird.
See you guys later.
Finally.
See you later, Larger.
Love you, Krista. Love you.
Oh my god.